Mexico City Live Golf Pro-Am. Yesterday was amazing with Dustin Johnson, TD, TP, everybody was going off. Today we're about to go sit down with AK, one of the biggest golf inspirations to the world, one of the biggest sports inspirations. We also heard he's a big fan of MMA. Try to get a little bit of knowledge inside his head before he goes and tees off here. Mexico City is phenomenal, Live Golf is phenomenal. This event has been insane. Excited to sit down with this guy right now, a living legend. That's like the cool thing about the brand right now is like with Santos Studio, it's all the mix of cultures, but they're all supporting each other. Like Jet Lawrence and Hunter Lawrence are brothers who do moto. They're like the fastest riders in Supercross. And then they'll come and they'll vibe out with Scheffler and Luke and Armin and TJ will come. And then you have Twitch, who's like a freestyle motocross icon. And you have like all the MMA guys and you have the baseball players. So it's like, you bring them all together and the brand just building something special.
The funniest clip that I seen of you when
I already know what he's gonna say. He gonna cook me right now. I'm gonna get cooked by AK real quick.
The funniest clip I seen of this dude is when Rampage is saying something. There's two. There's the Asian food. You wanted that Asian food.
Yeah, with Stipe Miocic. Yeah. The best heavyweights of all time. They hit me with the cream of Sung Young guy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And then Jackson was like, Rampage is like, I'm ugly motherfucker, and then you're like, no, you're a model. You look like a model, and he goes, stop it, that sus ass shit. I've seen that shit like 10 times.
We got to get you on the podcast though when you have some free time. People would love to hear about your story and then talk about MMA too. Because anytime like a really dope athlete also loves MMA, the MMA community goes nuts for him.
You know, I actually found out how to get a Paramount subscription just because.
I found out he's like, I did some dark web.
But like, I will say, like, I understand that when you're at the top, you have to kind of just keep winning, and that gets you another couple fights or whatever. But I don't care if the guy wins or loses. I just want to see the guy go in there and fucking bang till
like Holloway, Gaethje.
Yeah, like that Cub Swanson fight. That
insane, bro. As his retirement fight too. How crazy is that?
You can't even make that shit up. You know what I mean?
Picture perfect.
My wife was watching it. She says, "Are you gonna keep watching this?" And we're just into the middle of the second round. And at some point, you think
there's some pop-up mention.
Yeah, like a minute or two left in the third round, but it didn't happen.
It's so crazy with fighting though, because you would think the fighters know, like the audience are booing because they just want to see action, but fighters are like, dude, I need to get that win bonus. So if I'm up on the card and they think they're up on the card, they ain't going anywhere. They're gonna sit there and just get their win.
Yeah,
that's the hard part.
That's why I would be bad if I was a fighter, because I would empty the gas tank in the first round and just let the motherfucker maul me in the second and third. Because
the good thing about the mixed martial art community, like especially having these camps at the Jackson Media House, is a lot of people are like, oh, I'll come in and do a round, I'll come in and spar.
Well, it's not like, I think what a lot of the public, and you know how everyone's got a fucking opinion on Twitter now and on all the social media, they know everything.
Yeah.
But like, even with golf, right? People don't understand everything that goes into it, because they can go out there and hit a 300-yard drive on one hole and they go, well, fuck, if I had all day to practice, I could do this all day too. It's like people have no fucking clue. And all these guys on Twitter, all these guys are sitting in their fucking grandma's basement, you know, in their fucking whitey-tighties, talking about they could do this. And they don't even have near the mindset, because it's all about your mentality towards like attacking what you want in your life. The messages I would get from these people were fucking insane. Like, you know, if you said this to me, and I'm not saying I'm a tough guy or anything, but if you talked about my wife or my daughter like this in front of me, then I would come after your whole family, right?
Yeah, it's lit.
I almost lost my life 4 years ago. I don't really care about losing my life like that. And you're gonna talk to me about my wife and daughter. I used to get messages all the time, your daughter's gonna end up a drug addict just like you, and
it's crazy.
And your wife is, you know, saying all this kind of shit like that.
So bad.
It took me a year to realize, like, me arguing with these fools makes me the fool.
Yeah.
And so now I don't even go about it. But the shit that people are willing to say to rage bait you.
Yeah, that's all they want though. That's the new sport for young kids. Is
and then they send the message. They will take a picture of the message you wrote them and then post it and be like, look, I got to this dude. You don't understand.
No, it's just a different level.